Welcome to Detroit, Michigan. Ford Field as we have a couple of teams colliding here in Motown, hoping to hit the right notes and walk away with a victory in the Quick Lane Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Aztecs will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And here... Jesse, he just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season and throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition.
Intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cardinal! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick 6 on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
The incompletion on first down. Now they face a 2nd and 10 from the 31. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Catch in the middle. It's Sutton. Tackled immediately after the catch. A lot of urgency for this offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. He's off to the races. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And they fake it. The holder looking for a man. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cardinal offense will get its first chance now. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Off play action on first down. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, a spot.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Aztecs! This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? He'll pull it on the read. He finds the end zone for the 2, and now the lead is 7.
How about that for a momentum swing? The defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup.
Out routes are very much about time. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Pressure coming. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Mitchell. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here for the offense. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. That'll do it for the quarter, guys, and San Diego State is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Gets it out quickly. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Quickly out to the tight end. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Back to the air one more time. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that is how you get it done. Third down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on third down?
Smashes it between the uprights. After putting 3 on the board. The kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Mitchell. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Mendoza. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Brown will throw it. He makes the connection. Afterburner's coming. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Stanford hoping to pay off this red zone opportunity. Comes out throwing on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase and bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
He's going to pass on second down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third down, going up top. Fires into the end zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Guys, it's been an entertaining first half and not a lot of time left to put some more points on the board.
No, but you got this possession right here.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Touch! Third. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Cardinal! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
And these guys can play offense, too. Look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job of making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on off.
Time to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Quarterback checking off. He wants to throw here on second down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Looking for more room. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. They'll immediately call timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going up top on 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Stanford!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to move it through the air. Going to take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, Reese. 2 quarters down in the Quick Lane Bowl. A couple of teams who have battled their way here in the bowl season, looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. And it's been a battle of wills between these 2 teams through 2 quarters. Bend but don't break. They've managed to neutralize the explosive playmakers on each side by shutting down passing windows and providing tight coverage. Forget the Jimmies and Joes. This second half could really be about the X's and O's. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Quick Lane Bowl.
The Aztecs will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be dragged down. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree. And if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game, punctuating this season.
Line getting set on second down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Running behind that left side. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance.
Hit the afterburners, kid. At the 20. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30+. Stanford comes up with a 1st and goal. Defense might bring the house here. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Going for the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. On the move at the 30. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
On second down, looking again to throw. He finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Buys a little time. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide. The Aztecs are marching down the field.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Defense with a fresh set of downs. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. And now on second down for this offense. Brown will throw it. Looking for a deep man. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this guy's just never been able to get into the rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got him downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. He wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
They'll throw it on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. Touchdown, San Diego State! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab for the 2-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Offense set on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Off-play action. Makes the grab. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At midfield, he's got room. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Stanford going back to work with another first down. Brown wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's one of the only ways to get back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the offense. He wants to pass it on second down. Oh, so close to paying off the tip. Really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to take off. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. This quarterback desperately wants to make a chunk play, but they're going to be deepest the deepest, widest the widest. He's got to be patient.
No doubt. Situational football is probably one of the most underrated.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He turns that loose down the right side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Stanford!
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mitchell. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They'll start this drive with a pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He's back to throw on second down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Defense wants to bring the heat. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Power football with the run.
Yeah, and really good third down situation in defense. You know it's 3rd and long. You know the pass play's coming. Defense was ready. Nice job forcing the 4th down.
So how good you feeling right now if you're on offense in this situation? You want to just play conservative? You want to punt it over and let your defense finish out the game? Or do you trust your quarterback to go make a play and win the game right now?
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he's coming out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He's going up top here late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown Aztecs! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game.
Got a lot of running room. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.